Okay, let's get straight back to it. And up next, some heavyweight bare knuckle. Allow me to introduce first of all to the red corner, Reece here. And next, let's introduce his opponent to the blue corner, Reece. Ladies and gentlemen, Bad to the Bone presents 5 two-minute rounds of bare knuckle boxing in this heavyweight contest. Introducing first, standing in the red corner, he is a veteran gloved fighter with over 800 fights under his belt, making his bare knuckle debut, Reece, the Blackpool Bomber, here. Across the ring, his opponent stands in the blue corner. An experienced gloved fighter, also making his bare knuckle debut, representing Swansea, Reece. Dave Needham is our referee in charge of the action. Let's get down to business.
So Reece here in the pink and gold shorts against Reece in the black shorts with white trim, here from Blackpool in the north of England. Reece from in South Wales.
Now I thought I'd had a lot of fights until I heard this guy's record.
Reece here was officially announced as having 800 fights. They didn't specify what type of fights they were, but he's been smiling a lot since he's been in the ring. I had a quick word with him earlier this evening as well. He seemed in a very good mood. So here we go, heavyweight action, bar to the bone.
Round 1.
Reece with a height and reach advantage.
Both seem to be quite relaxed.
And both fighters just letting their hands go. There's already a cut on the left eye of Heer's eye. Oh, and Reece off balance. And referee for this contest, Dave Needham, been excellent so far this evening, telling the fighters what he expects from them.
I'm not sure what the warning was for. Maybe a lack of action.
Blood now dripping down the face of Heer. Oh, nice left hand from Reece. Oh! He gets caught!
Big looping up there.
Dean Reece left himself open and he's paid the price. Down in this opening round. That knockdown could be crucial on the scorecards if this contest goes the distance. Under 30 seconds left in the round. Dean Reece a lot more hesitant now, as you'd expect, after being knocked down. Reece here just loving the look. He's not overcommitting himself. Nice left hand.
10 seconds remaining.
Well, what do you make of that opening round, James?
It's a bit tentative. You know, they start off fast. It looks like they're both trying to find their feet. I was expecting heer to probably be the bigger of the two with the experience he's got. And then obviously we had the knockdown, so I'd expect to see a bit more action. I don't know if that's what the referee was speaking to them about, because they seem to like be told to fight and then standing off. I don't know if it's lack of experience on Dean Reece's part, I'm not sure.
And it was interesting that Reece here, who was announced as having over 800 fights on the introduction, you could see his experience there, because even though he scored the knockdown, which hopefully we're going to see here on the replay, even though he had the knockdown, he didn't overcommit himself. Once he had the knockdown, he knew he had the round in the bag, and he was happy and content just to go on the back foot.
10 seconds remaining.
I mean, you could have argued even when he went up against the ropes earlier on, that could have been class of knockdown as well.
Yeah, you're surprised he didn't have a standing count for that, but...
Yeah, looping left hand, put Dean Reece over.
There's quite a lot of blood on the chest of heer there, not sure where it's coming from.
So into the second round. Very interesting opening round.
There's a cut above the left eye here.
You'd expect Dean Reece, just being the bigger man, just to be using the jab, just pump it out, try and keep heer at the end of it. Oh, nice uppercut, I think it was, from Dean Reece. Put Reece heer over. So it's one apiece regarding knockdowns. So both fighters have scored a knockdown each. Reece here doesn't seem particularly hurt by it.
I think he swung himself off balance as well a little bit, because he's thrown these big looping hooks.
The blood now flowing on the left-hand side of the face of Reece here from Blackpool. The referee telling Reece, Dean Reece that is, to keep his hands closed.
To be fair, if Dave shouted at me, I'd do the same.
As I've said already a few times, the referee's a no-nonsense type of guy. Done a great job controlling the fights this evening. Oh, lovely solid jab from Dean Reece.
Yeah, I think he's going into this for more. But again, they're doing what we've talked about so far, reaching out and grabbing, and they've taken a point now.
So the knockdown he scored earlier in the round has been taken away in effect, or on the card's been taken away with the point deduction.
Yeah, I think he's got to be careful. I think that he warned him that the next time would be a disqualification.
10 seconds remaining.
Oh, lovely right hand,
shot.
and that's it. Wow.
Whoa.
Perfect
Whoa.
punch.
Whoa.
Crunching right hand from Reece here. Puts Dean Reece out.
He looks a bit worried.
And the
Fair
medical
play.
team are in very quickly. Straight away the referee put Dean Reece into the recovery position. Dean Reece is responding immediately.
I like the show respect from heer there. You know, he's apologised. He's generally worried about his opponent there.
And Dean Reece is, there's a stool in the ring for him, and he's getting up on the stool. He isn't still on unsteady legs, but he's responding well to the doctor and the medics. And that is the danger when you're just swinging big shots, as both of them were. We've seen it a few times this evening. When you're throwing big shots like that, you can always get caught.
That was a wild round. We had 2 knockdowns and a point deduction. I didn't even know what you would have scored that round. 7-8.
Yeah, it would have been interesting if the round was completed, what the actual the score of it would have been. So that saved the headache for the judges, actually. But what a right hand that was from Reece here, and I think we're going to see it again here.
Well, that was the
initial knockdown from Dean Reece. And that is the danger when you throw these big wide shots and your hands are staying bound with the waist, just going to leave yourself open for the counter shot that eventually did come in his direction. Dean Reece just trying to use his jab there. Oh, and there's the right hand. Timed it perfectly, didn't he?
Yes. You can see his experience there, slipping it and throwing the looping hand at the same time.
Yeah, it was a counter right hand. He knew once
again, we just take a moment
once Dean Reece had extended his left hand, he was there for the right hook, or the looping right hook from
it's very important
here.
to us here at Bad to the Bone. All of our fighters go home safely and live to fight another day.
But an exciting fight, a little bit unconventional, a little bit different.
Said that was one of the wildest rounds I've seen. But you know, the whole card's been exciting tonight. You know, there's not been any sort of boring fights. You're getting your money's worth tonight.
And the key to good fights, as we've said already a few times, is good matchmaking, and the guys here at Bare to the Bone, they do a great job of putting these fights together.
Let's get both fighters to the centre of the ring for the official announcement.
Over to the MC for the official verdict.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again there is no need to check the judges' scorecards. Our referee Dave Needham stopped the fight at the end of the second round. The winner by way of knockout in the red corner, Reece here.
Well done, Reece here. Commiserations, Dean Reece. A wild fight. And it just shows all it takes is one big shot to get the victory in bare knuckle. And no doubt that that's going to be a highlight, real knockout for Bare to the Bone. That clip will be getting used a lot over the future months and years. And there's the respect between the fighters.
We need to have a little chat for the camera.
Over to the MC for a quick interview with Reece here.
Not a bad bare knuckle debut.
Yeah, I know, to be fair with you, I was fucking getting twatted, and then I just pulled it out of the bag. That's how I do it, right? I know all the time.
Now, I'm going to let the viewers into a little secret. You and me were hanging out last night at the Village Hotel, and you told me that you like causing upsets. Now, your words, not mine. He said to me, I like being the short, fat guy that comes in and drops the big 6'4" guy with the six-pack. That's exactly what you just did.
Yeah, pretty much. He'll be fucking numbers hurting in my face, but he's a good guy, top guy. Thanks for his debut, and it is what it is. On to the next one.
The Blackpool Bomber, maybe we should call you the Giant Slayer. Can't wait to see you back in this ring. Make some noise for Reece here.